What's going on, everybody? For those who are not aware, my name is Paul. I am also known as the Philly Flipper. I'm a full-time reseller living in the Philadelphia area, hence the name. So what are we doing here today? A couple weeks ago, there was a little collab in the works with me and 5 other YouTubers. And those people are Adventures of Victoria, LL Stash Larry, Think's Treasures, BaldyPal Picking Adam, and Resale Dojo Steve. And we had this out of our element kind of sourcing picking challenge. So we had 6 different categories and we picked them out of a hat, and we had to spend $50 to source for that kind of category. So the categories were jeans, health and beauty, shoes, board games, video games, and DVDs. I forgot the DVDs. Sorry, Victoria. So we all picked out of the hat. So the only rules was that you can't have your own category. So my niche category was shoes. That means if I pull shoes out for myself, I had to redraw. So everybody had a different category, and I believe I got the easiest one. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, you guys. I got video games. So what we did is in the last 2 weeks, we had $50 to spend on this category, buy as much or as little as we can, and to see who has the best ROI in this field. So over the last 2 weeks, I spent money at yard sales, at pawn shops, and at a tag sale, because I was in Connecticut this weekend and they had a tag sale. So I spent money there as well on a bunch of video games or video game accessories. And it's time for me to show you guys what I got. The first thing I got was I spent $20 bucks on this, and it's on my YouTube channel already. I think I went 2 weeks ago to this yard sale where I spent 20 bucks and I got a PSP, a Game Boy Advanced, and I think 7 games. 7 video games. So I spent 20 bucks on 7 PS2 games, a PSP, and a Game Boy Advance. So I pretty much paid $2 per game and then $3 per console, which was a great deal for me. And the only thing I have left to sell right now is this. Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. Everything else, the PSP, the Game Boy, and the other 6 games all sold. So that was a pretty good start for me. Let me share with you guys first what this is selling for. I'm listing this right now for $14. It has a good amount of views, but no sales yet. Hopefully it will sell soon. But let me share with you guys what the good stuff sold for. So first, the PSP sold in about 5 minutes for $100. $100 from a $3 purchase. That's pretty good. The Game Boy Advance sold on Facebook for $75. Now here's a little caveat here. The Game Boy Advance did not come with a charger, so I spent $3 on eBay to buy a charger for the Game Boy Advance. I bought the charger, it still didn't work, so I sold it as is. It needs a new battery. I still got $75 for it. So my total spend right now is $23. 20 for the stuff, $3 for a charger. So that's $23 spent. We're still on the same page, right? So 23 spent. I sold the PSP for 100, the Game Boy Advance for 75. Here's the games. Smuggler's Run for PS2 Greatest Hits. This sold for $13 on Facebook, but he paid me directly through PayPal. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Also on Facebook, I sold Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. That sold for $12. Also on Facebook, I sold Midnight Club 2. That also sold for $12. Also on Facebook, I sold Need for Speed Underground for $14. And then on eBay, I sold Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 for $13. I sold Burnout Revenge for $10. So if my calculations are correct, from the $23 purchase, I already made $250 in sales, and I still have 1 game left to sell. So that was just like a amazing pickup. That was my first day sourcing. I felt so good. I was like, oh, I'm gonna dominate this challenge. But then I went to like a little dark spot. I couldn't find any video games anywhere. So a couple days later, I went to a pawn shop and I picked up these 2 games at a pawn shop, and I spent $7 on them. I think I overpaid, but it was just that point. I was like, I need to get some kind of inventory, and I couldn't find anything else. So I bought this SmackDown vs. Raw with the manual and the disc. No case though. And I got this Crush Hour with just the game no manual. And they're both right now listed on my platforms. Somebody on Facebook wants to buy this but has no money in his account, so he said he's gonna get money pretty soon, so hopefully this week that's gonna sell. This disc only I'm selling for $17, and then the Crush Hour one I'm selling for $18. So we have 250 in sales so far, and then we have 14, 18, and 17 in potential sales. So, and that is for $30 spent. Spend 20 on that bundle, 3 on the charger, 7 on these 2 games, so I'm at 30. And then this weekend, just this past weekend, I went to Connecticut and I went to a tag sale, and I got all of these games right here for 20 bucks. And I listed them in Connecticut, and one of them already sold. I sold DuckTales for the PS3 for 25. These 10 are all listed but didn't sell yet. So these were the worst 3. They were not worth for me picking up, but I just bought the whole bundle, so I wasn't aware. But these are the worst 3. They don't sell individually by themselves, so I lighted these 3 up, and I'm listing them for $16. We'll see if they sell. I'm listing MotorStorm for $13. I'm listing Uncharted 2 for $13. This is a good one right here. Family Guy Back to the Universe. I'm listing this one for $35. I already have a couple of watchers on it. I'm listing Tomb Raider for $10. This is disc only, a Naughty Bear Gold Edition. If I had the whole thing, it would be worth a good amount of money, but disc only, I'm still listing it for $15. South Park, The Stick of Truth, listing this for $12. And then Cabela Survival, listen this also for $12. So there you have it. There's my 50 bucks spent. Out of my $50 that I spent, I already have $275 in sales. So I'm already in a profit of $225. And then from all the stuff that is left to sell, all this right here, I have about $175 in potential revenue, which puts me in a grand total of $450 if everything sells for what I am hoping for, which is not too shabby, guys. So if you guys are not aware, there is a lot of money to be made in video games. Video games are easy sellers. They sell really quick, as you guys seen. They're really easy to photo shoot and list. They're really easy to pack. Definitely, guys, if you're not sourcing video games, you definitely need to start. A lot of money to be made. There's a lot of money to be made there. So that is my part of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys understand how much power there is in video games. Now, after you're done watching mine, I will put the link to all the other channels down below, and go watch to see how much money Steve made with board games, Adam made with shoes, Victoria made with DVDs, Larry made with health and beauty, Nana made with jeans. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.